Hey there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a mix of Python and large language model to perform sentiment analysis. So Python is fantastic for general data analysis, but LLMs, aka AI, does much better on free-form text, which is typically the case for reviews or survey data and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and dive in here. Right now, I'm working with some totally synthetic data, as I usually do in a lot of my videos. And we have some product review here with some rating information by product. So you can see the product category, jeans, hats, swimwear, and so on and so forth. And we have the review like poor fit and uncomfortable to wear, all the way to absolutely loved this product. So what we want to go do here is we want to take each one of these reviews and categorize them as either positive, negative, or neutral. So we can then, for example, filter on reviews by their sentiment. So to do that, you first simply query or upload your file. So here I've uploaded a file called product reviews. But if your data lives in a database, you simply run a query using the SQL cell here. And this will store your data as a Python DataFrame. And what you want to do now is you want to create an AI enrichment cell. So go ahead over to the left here and search for AI enrichment. Let's go ahead and click on that. And this will insert a new AI cell down under this cell here. So we are adding a small UI improvement here, so you better know which data frame is being produced. This, in this case, is data frame 1. In a workflow view, we're releasing an improvement very soon. It will show that data frame name here as well. But this is data frame 1, so let's go ahead and put data frame 1 in the input data frame name. You can see here it creates that linkage. And the field that we want to process is the review field. So let's go ahead and put review here. And the AI is going to then produce a new data frame with a new field, the processed field. So let's maybe call this processed reviews. And then we're going to create a new field called sentiment category. Now, this is in the prompt is where you tell the AI what you want the AI to be doing to the review field and producing in the sentiment category. So we're going to say categorize each review as positive, negative, or neutral. Okay, let's go ahead and hit preview. And there we go. We can see our data. These 3 columns are the exact same as above. The AI has not touched those, but then it added this sentiment category where you can see it seems to have successfully categorized each review. We can spot check this real quick. So poor fit and comfortable to wear, negative. Yep, that seems right. Absolutely love this product, positive. Yep, that seems right as well. And then, not bad, could use some improvements. I would say that's definitely neutral. So this seems to have worked. And you will note though that the preview is just doing it on the first 10 records. And we do that for performance reasons and cost. So when you're ready to actually run this on your entire data frame, you simply go over here and switch to run mode, hit run, and that will process your entire data frame. This will just take a little bit longer than doing it on the sample data. And note that as of right now, as of May 2025, we can process up to 10,000 rows in a data frame. So we'll be increasing that limit over time, but that should be a fairly generous limit for now to process most data. So here, if we go ahead and inspect, we can see that it's categorize each review across all 200 records. So now that we've done that, we have this additional column. We can now analyze this data and, for example, plot the total number of reviews by sentiment category using the process reviews data frame. So let's go ahead and ask the AI to do that for us. I'm going to remove that focus. I'm going to say using at processed reviews. That's the data frame that we just created. Please plot the total number of reviews by sentiment category. Okay, this is actually a little bit confusing. Maybe I shouldn't have called my field sentiment category because I already have a category field, but I think the AI will figure it out totally fine. So let's give it a second here to work through my question. Okay. Let's take a quick look at what it's done. Let me expand this. Create a copy of the data frame. Okay, yeah, that's fine. count the number of reviews, and then it plots it using Plotly, and this looks correct to me. I don't love that table, but I'll remove that. So let's go ahead and add that cell to the SmartBook. There we go. We can also see the linkage here. So process reviews is coming from this AI cell. Let me hide this here. It'll be easier to see. Okay. So the process reviews is being produced by this cell, and then it's linked to Python cell 3. And now let's go ahead and remove. Oops, let me do that. Okay, let's rerun that. There we go. So you can see that I was able to now create a chart and analyze it using sort of like quote unquote regular data analysis in Python, following the AI processing. So that in a nutshell is how you can do sentiment analysis, again, using Python and a mix of AI. And of course, you can extend this to all sorts of other things that expand beyond just simple sort of sentiment categorization. You can do intent categorization, you can do review summarization, keyword analysis, and so on and so forth. If this is helpful to you, please definitely like and follow. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below.